Hi guys, welcome to another video. The hash ribbons have flashed a buy signal and this is finally it. The minus capitulation has ended. And again, and again, and again. OpenSea have been exploited and 130 Bored Ape yacht clubs have been hacked suspiciously. So nobody knows exactly why that happened, but it has. The big man is going to be speaking at Jackson's on 26th of August. We could expect some big volatility in the next week in crypto markets because he could actually say anything. So now let's get in the chart, see what's happening, bullish, bearish. Market looks pretty unpredictable right now. Let's jump into the DXY chart on the daily time frames. So on the daily time frames, DXY is now heading back to its higher highs. We had a big rejections from this resistance point at about 109. Now we are retesting this resistance line, which was about 108. We will see some upside in DXY next week. USDT's dominance on the daily time frames is just building support in this support box, which is very interesting right now. Though we have still not made a higher high, we're still making a lower high. So it is very important to monitor and see how this is going to be acting next week. Because if this continues to make higher high or lower high and lower lows and lower highs would mean the market could see a quick upside, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. But if we see a big bullish upside here that creates a higher high, that would be very bearish for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's jump into the biggest news right now, which is the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, we are trading below the 200 moving average, but the minus capitulation is finally ended. We are now seeing this signal, which are usually a buy signal. So we have to wait out for the closing. We have seen that already. I'm going to show you guys on the daily time frames, on the hourlies, it clearly says buy. So this is something very interesting to watch out right now. If we look into the 200 moving average, we needed a good close right above the $23,000, but we are trading way below that. Well, there is some time left, about 13 hours from Asian time and about 24 to 36 hours with the American time zone. So let's hope things do work out before that. But if we do close below, that would be just forming a lower high on the weekly, and now we might form a new lower low. Let's move into the daily time frames for Bitcoin. So if we look into the daily time frames, we were in this rising channel. We have broken this rising channel. We are trading below the 50 moving average. For us, the upper BB right now is about $25,903. The lower BB is about $18,741. The RSI is showing a bit small upside here, but obviously not really going to work out here, though we are forming some kind of bullish divergence right now. So we will see a relief coming to at least these places. So we might have a retest of the 50 moving average. We can clearly see on the hash ribbons a buy signal here following about 8 June while we were in this capitulation zone for the minus, and now finally a buy signal has flashed. If we look at BTC on the 4-hour time frame, so on the 4 hours in the Celt indicator, we're down into the red. We weren't in red as extreme as we are right now. So the first resistance that we have to look at is about $21,500, then $22,500, and then $23,000. So this resistance is going to come into play very soon, because that is just above the 50 moving average on the 4 hours. Let's move into Ethereum's daily time frames. So on the Ethereum daily time frames, we are building support from the 50 MA right now, taking some kind of a pull up from there, good support forming there. Overall, we have done this previously while we made this zone into a support, because we have tested this twice, and now we saw this quick upside on the news of their merge. Everybody was very excited, but like I said in the previous video, Ethereum will have a lot of problems. A lot of things around ETH will change with this merge from proof of work to proof of stake, and now people are really finding about it in the market. So this FOMO, this bullish upside, this excitement to the merge is silently going away. It's fading away right now, and we have seen that in this pullback. So right now we are taking support from this 50 MA. Upper BB is about $2,226. The lower BB is sitting around $846. If we look into the RSI, we are forming some kind of a bullish divergence right now. So that will definitely come into play, because if we look here, we were exactly at this point, which is lower than the current price, and here we have done way lower than we had done here. So that is a clear bullish divergence coming into play. We might have a retest of these zones. Let's look into the 4 hours, look into Celt. So if we look into Celt, zoom in and see what are the areas that could act as resistance from here, that would be about $1,626. Then we could face some resistance, which is around 200 moving average, about 1689, and then about 1792. Then obviously the 50 MA is going to be somewhere around $1,832. So we might experience a quick upside coming here. Obviously volume is very important. If we have that good volume coming in, that will push the candles up very fast. Let's jump into fear and greed index. So on fear and greed index, today we are in fear, back into the fear from that neutral zones, and we are at 27. Yesterday we were in the range of about 29. So this pullback is definitely bringing us lower and lower on the greed and fear index. A lot of discussion in the previous videos about the alt season index. So on the alt season, we're just testing right now. We are at 76. Obviously this important line is about at 75, so could be very important. If you move into the monthly time frames, we are around 78. So we have had a retest of this line and now we're at 78. So just between 75, 78, 75 is very important to hold right now. If it does, we continue to see a good upside coming in the altcoins, or else a big dump is possible here. A lot of Bored Ape owners used their Bored Ape NFTs as collaterals on BendDAO and took out big loans. But this downside in the NFT market is bringing all these people very close to liquidation areas, because obviously when you submit them as collateral and get a lot of ETH, you obviously going to be having some kind of a liquidation price, and liquidation prices are getting very close. If this actually liquidates a lot of Bored Ape owners, things could turn very bad in the NFT markets. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Going to be back in here soon. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.